You probably brought in some engineers. How many do we have now? 5? No, they weren't engineers! They were invaders! Hey everybody, welcome back to Falcon Planetbase. Let's get out of this game menu here really quickly. Alrighty, so, last episode we had probably one of our scariest episodes to date. We were out of power for a long time. We lost power everywhere, obviously. We started losing oxygen. We were about to die out. We had a solar flare. A lot of bad things happened when one single fell swoop. They kind of put our colony in danger here for a while. So what I did was, in return, I went ahead and I built some more turbines, a few more batteries as well, just in case we run into another big period of time where there's no sun, for one. It's nighttime. And number two, there's no wind circulation happening. At least we have maybe a few extra battery powers to kind of keep us alive. Meanwhile, the weather picks back up again. So that's something that we made over here happen. Now, the other big problem is meteors. We also got struck with a meteor right here. Thankfully, it was nowhere really important, down over here only. But we now need a meteor defense. We need a command center. So this episode, command center and meteor defense is what's going to be going on. So what I did off camera while kind of perusing what I should be doing, I went ahead and I made this little connection through here. Now the reason why I did this is because I want to now break down this. I want to break down a bunch of this stuff. Can I break this down is my other question. I should be able to, right? What I want to do is basically set up the command center right here, and then make it so that the air dock or the airlock itself connects to the command center. So whenever we do possibly get invaded by invaders or whatever, invaded by invaders, obviously. But if we ever get invaded by invaders, they have to go through the command center first to get inside the base, and that's where our guards could be hanging out and doing their pew-pewing action, etc., etc. So let's find out here really quickly if it's going to work out. For now, though, we're going to have to break this guy down. So we will bring this guy down. We will go ahead and break this down as well. And yes, thankfully it does seem that my idea is going to work out pretty well. So for a while, we might as well even turn this bad boy off. No work out here, guys. Just use this airlock for a while. So this is how I'm planning it's going to work out. The only problem is that we have to get this over here moved so we can build on top of that. So where are my carrier bots? Come out here and pick all that stuff out over there, my friends. Oh, wow. How's our storage looking? Uh-oh. We're completely stored up. Wow. We're producing a lot more than I really thought we would be. Okay, we need another storage facility again. Wowee, that's crazy. Okay. I guess we'll build that meanwhile. So, processing plant, storage. Okay. We want a huge one, right? Might as well just divvy up to the 7x7. This is not as well a dead end, so we can just place that wherever we want. So I prefer to keep all the storage area together, right? Unfortunately, we can't build through here, so we're going to have to go through this side, which isn't really too bad. We have one of my carrier bots that was damaged irreversibly, unfortunately, so we'll do this, and then we will also do that. It's going to cost me a bit more to make, obviously because of the 1x1, but that's okay. So we're using up, 9 resources of both steel, which we do have in bioplastic to make that happen. I think that's fine. Let's see. So as soon as that gets built, we will obviously have some more storage area for that. Now, the other problem I was worried about was spares. We were pretty low for a while because now we have a bunch more things to actually look after and constantly be fixing. So I upped the amount of spares we need to take in. We have 27 medkits? Oh my god. If I could find a colony trade or a trade ship that doesn't want to rip me off, we can make a lot of money for some patents here pretty soon as well. I mean, honestly, all things considering, right now we're just doing the waiting game because we are looking amazing. I mean, look at our food production, look at our steel, look at everything. Everything's going swell. Other than, meteors and power outages, but that's another story. So is this already built? No, we just need to wait for our people to come out here. All the items are there. I'm just waiting for the engineers. This guy is thirsty. Dog, don't be thirsty. We have, water stored up. We have fountains everywhere. Go get some water in you. Alrighty. Engineers, where are you at? You know what, I did prioritize this for more spares. Let's go ahead and unprioritize it now. There goes an engineer. We're also looking to expand. I think it's about time we probably opened it up for a few more engineers and guards as well. So I'm thinking guards and engineers are going to be our next big thing. Workers, I think we're fine because now that we have the bots that drill for us, we don't really need that many workers to work the machines anymore. So I'm thinking next batch is going to be engineers and guards, obviously, for our pending attacks, because our base is looking so good. Somebody's going to want to come over here and attack us. So there you go, warehouse, move it over there, excellent. Now we can slow it down, and I could construct peacefully here. So, let's see how this is going to work out. We need the command center for one. And I'm down to do a 4x4. We have all the resources for it. Why not? Now, the command center is going to be down this way. I only want one path to the command center because I don't want people to come in and then have two different pathways to kind of get into our base and kill people. So we want to keep this as only a one opening. And I think it's going to go through the oxygen chamber. So we'll do it like this. That's fine. So once this is built, we now put the airlock over here. And then we'll do the landing pads over here. So essentially what I'm planning to do here is we'll have our landing pad and our star dock out here. Now, whenever people come in to possibly invade, they have to go through the airlock for one, obviously. And number two, they're going to have to go in through the command center where most of our guards should be at, waiting with guns blazing and everything. So that's going to be my idea. Because remember what happened in the last colony where we were basically getting camped outside? Yeah, I don't want that happening this time. Alright, so let's put this in 4x speed. Once this is built, let's start thinking about the airlock, right? So we should come out here and airlock it up like so. And I want to make this like it sounds silly, but I want like a really big hallway so they have a little bit of room to kind of finagle through, so don't make it inside the base too fast. And we have some time to react. So this will be fine. Connected. And over here is where we'll do our landing pads now. So, well, let's get the command center up and running in the airlock, and then we'll think about the, I guess the landing pad is kind of important. But we also start looking at where we're going to attach the pew-pews from for the meteors as well. We're up 30 med packs now. 90 food. Good God almighty. No wonder we're running out of space so fast. Too much vegetables! Okay, let's see here. I guess could probably unprioritize here for a while. Just slow it down on the production of food, okay, guys? I don't think we have all the room in the world to actually store all that food. We might want to get a few extra meal makers over here. Alrighty. There you go. So that's up and running now? Good. Now, is oxygen going to be an issue by doing this? I don't think it should be. No, we'll be fine for a while going forward. Alrighty. So that part is done with. Next part of the agenda is going to be, as a matter of fact, let's turn this back on too. There you go. Alrighty, next on the agenda is going to be the outside areas to keep an eye out. So, radio antenna is going to be to contact vessels. We're looking for telescope, right? Detect incoming disasters allows anti-meteor laser to aim. Right, which requires a telescope. So this one's the first one. Luckily, this is only going to be powered. Doesn't have to be powered through, like, connected to that, so we can just connect it somewhere out here. It requires a bunch of power, though, so we might have to start expanding over here. But obviously, a big concern is going to be this area here. It's going to be my power facility. So if that gets hit by meteors, that could spell some disaster for us. So I'm thinking maybe down to here is fine. Because over here we want the... Well, you know what? Before I make that one happen, let's get the landing pad over here, just so I know what I'm going to be doing. Or how I'm going to be building around this. So, outside structure, landing pad. Obviously. I'm going to give it a bit of extra room, too, just in case we run into issues with invaders. We have some room before they actually make it here, So that's fine like that. It's going to make traveling and trading a bit harder, maybe, but, I'd rather take the precaution, take the extra step of safety here. So that's going to be up there running. And assuming I was going to make the starport, well, that needs to be built first. Starport would be somewhere around here. Yeah, okay. So let's get the telescope happening. Starport around here. So telescope's going to be somewhere up around here. As a matter of fact, we could even do it next to that too, huh? So if we went down this way, let's rotate it here a little bit. Starport maybe somewhere around here. But the problem is we have an airlock over there. We definitely want to make sure that if they come and invade, they come in through this airlock because that's where our command center is at, not that one. So maybe we build the Stardock going down this way to keep it kind of closer, right? So we'll probably place this over here. Remember, these are dead ends, so it's probably even best to even put the telescope over here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. That's good. So, boom, boom. Alrighty. That is ideal. is up and running. Let's go ahead now and also open this up for a few more engineers. I said that I'm okay with them coming in now. So colonists, and we will do... Actually, let's get the guards in happening. Get the old guards happening now. Start getting ourselves prepared. And then over here, we'll start doing, let's see... Security console guard will monitor suspicious activity in a few structures from this console. This will allow you to detect intruders before they kill anybody. Right. So we definitely want telescope. Maybe telescope like back here. We want security like up to here. Do we need like more than one of these, I wonder? Never really considered that. How much power does that take up? Do I need more than one is my concern. Oh, no power? Oh, it's fine then. Yeah, sure, make a few extra ones, I don't care. Let's get another one happening then. Boom. I had to steal in the bioplastic for it. What, me worry about plastic? Never. Why would I do that? There you go. Get my guards over here. I want them to look like they're busy at all times, you know? We have, oh, colonist ship. You probably brought some guards. Yeah, you did. Alrighty, how many guards do we have now? Was that just one, or was it a few more? 2 guards. Okay, good. We're gonna still keep that open for a few more guards. We want... I don't know what's a good number, but I want to have a few extra ones. We have all the food in the world anyway, so I'm not gonna run out of problems with that. Okay, so... that's cool with now. Let's come out here, and we're gonna probably want... I want 2 for the telescope. I want 2 people working with the telescope issue at all time. Aren't these engineers, out of curiosity? Yeah, so we definitely want to get some more engineers coming into the base after more guards. Gotcha. So, guards over here, engineers over here, and... armory, we're going to definitely want to place to store our weaponry at. We could probably place that, like, over here. Sounds pretty good. And then radio console, yes, we will place one over here so we have some contact with the outside. They want to start doing some quests. We could do quests this way, too. They'll be like, hey, can I send somebody over here because they're... you know, hurt? Can you take care of them? And we'll be like, yeah, dog. You got it. And I think one more security console and I'll feel content. It's crazy when I have so many, like, steel and bioplastic in reserve. I'm over here like, yeah, go ahead, build it. Who cares about resource management? Look at all the food that we have. Good God almighty. Oh, this over here needs to get some treatment, by the way, guys. It's actually pretty quite low. Are we about to fill this one up too? No, not yet, but man, we're getting there. Can we add more, out of curiosity, can we add more meal makers or something? Because good God almighty. Might want to get another canteen happening pretty soon, I'm going to say. No room for another one of these, huh? You know what, let's get rid of this plant. Don't eat that plant. I think we are happy enough already as it is. What's behind this guy over here? Oh, nothing, but I think... I can't build another extra dude over here. No. So that was kind of a waste of my time, right? Yeah. Okay, well, too bad. I'd rebuild it, but I don't feel like it. That's all I gotta say about that. Alright, so, security guards, we're looking at how many now? Nope, probably a few more now. Yes, colonists. Okay. Let's slow it down a little bit. I feel like, even though I'm doing alright, I might, you know, get ahead of myself here and start doing bad. We have so much food. It's crazy. We have 6 guards now. I think that's a really adequate amount. So let's go ahead and now swap it over to engineers. Alrighty. This is good. Really, really good. Now, these guys, obviously they're guards. It's cool, but we need weapons for them, right? Let's come over here and start thinking about making some weapons, which you make from this facility, I'm pretty sure. Now, the only problem here is that spares and semiconductors. Now, how is our robot population looking right now? We have, only 4 carrier bots and 8 driller bots. Okay. It's about time we swap this out here a little bit. I'll let you do one more, because you're almost done with it anyway. But after you're done with that one, I will have you swap over to carrier bots. Come on. Trading ship, I'll be with you soon. 1 second. 100%? There you go, good. Swap over to carrier bots again. So how this is going to work out is, let me slow down time, and it's already slowed down. What do you have for me? What's your commission like? 45? I could barter with you. I want some money, by the way. I have all the medkits in the world. I have all the food in the world. You don't have any money, though. All you have is food. Well, you're a food freelance trader. That would make sense. Okay, you know what? I want this GM tomato DNA, finally, because I'm curious about it. 580, though? Oh. Not sure if I want it that bad now. Well, let's find out how it's going to work out. Yeah, you know what? I guess we could probably make... It's gonna be a big trade. We're gonna be trading and moving stuff for a while here, but I think it might be worth it. Just so we could get another new plant happening. Oh, we're gonna be moving stuff in and out of this area for a while. Look how many stuff we have to move forward. That's okay, though. Let's go ahead and make this trade happen. Why not? Alrighty, this place is going to be over-flooded with people for a while. And the only problem is, since we're low on carrier bots, it's going to be my people moving most of this product. So it's going to be a while here. Trade ship, get yourself comfortable. You know, kick up your feet. You're going to be there a while waiting for this to actually happen. Alrighty. Meanwhile this is going on, let's come over here and worry about how we're going to be managing our guns here. So... spares. I think we're fine with the spares now, maybe? Semiconductor we obviously need for the robots. I almost want to make a bigger one of these bad boys here, and I could do that possibly by breaking this down, breaking that down, and breaking this down, and then maybe adding a big one in the middle. That would probably fit too, wouldn't it? I would imagine it would. The only problem with doing this is that we need to make sure that we have all the spares required until we can make this happen again. So as much as I want those guns worked on right now, my only concern is that we're going to be trading here for a while. So until we're done with that trade, I'm thinking after we're done with it, we come over here. As a matter of fact, let's put this in 4 times speed. I'm thinking we break this down, and then we rebuild the factory large size. Can I make a large size factory? I should be able to. Processing plant. Where is the factory at? There we go. Let's see. Yes, we could definitely make a bigger one. I mean, as a matter of fact, we could probably place it over here. It's not a dead end. It's not a dead end by any means. And it's still close to a storage facility, which is kind of important. At least for me it is. Yeah, you know what? Let's just place it over here. Connect, and I definitely want connections everywhere. Boom. And with this one, we'll probably wind up breaking this one down. Or maybe we'll keep it, and since we're allowing more engineers into the colony, maybe it'll work itself out that way. So we'll see how it works out, but for now, that's my plan. Now, you're over here sleepy. Why don't you get some sleep, man? There's beds everywhere. And you're working on carrier bots again? Good. We need some carrier bots. We are down to, like, what, 4, maybe 3 at this point, I would imagine? 4 and 9 driller bots. Okay. How's our prestige looking, by the way? 154? Welfare is only good. Should be higher. I mean, come on. If I was to wager a guess how great we're doing, considering everything that we have, should be a lot higher. What's going on with our food, our meals over here? Oh, I guess we have stopped moving meals over because of the big trade. So, yeah, that's happening. Well. You guys better hurry up. You guys don't have any meals over here. You're going to get hungry. How many more items are we bringing over here? Jesus, yeah. This trade happened at the most inopportune time when I had, like, no carrier bots as a problem. But hey, you know, what can you do? We're in 4 times speed. Mining should continue happening. 20 ore, 45 steel, 18 bioplastic, 22 medkits. Is this almost done? Oh yeah, we're almost done. 3 more pending resources, 2 more. Alrighty, so we're finally almost done with this trade ship. And what's cool about this, we're going to have the patent for that new plant, which I'm interested in. Factory's been built over there too. Nice. Alright, we got the DNA tomato plant acquired, guys. So let's find out. Text. Alright, cool. Let's find out what this is about. Do I just build it regularly? Let's find out. Place you over here, and... no. Yeah, it's this one right here. GM tomato pad. A hydroponic vegetable pad. Fast production and high... Fast production and high maintenance. Same as that one, though. Well, whatever. I'm still gonna make it just because I'm interested in it. So, 1... and 2. We'll see. Maybe it probably builds a lot faster, hopefully. You probably brought in some engineers. How many do we have now? 5? Oh! No, there weren't engineers! They were invaders! One of our guards died to combat wounds. But that was about it. So we had 2 invaders that came in. One of my guards died. You know, that's kind of their job, though, right? And they don't even have guns. So technically, I'm still not ready for invasions. I was, thinking ahead of it, but I wasn't ready for it just yet because we have no weapons. So, hey, all things considering, that could have been a lot worse. It didn't go as bad as the first time in our first colony, right? So, hey, there's that. Anyway, what I was trying to do is... Yeah, I was over here worried about this. What I was trying to say... Oh, check it out. It actually produces 4 food. This is what I was actually concerned about before that invasion happened. So, this produces 4 tomatoes, and this only produces 3. Huh. You know what? I don't really think it's worth it. I don't really think it's worth it. I mean, that's just me. I don't think it's actually quite worth it. Kind of a waste of all... Luckily, we had a bunch of extra food, so that's what I traded away, really. A few med packs, but, we're up to 22 still. I don't think it's really worth it, but I'm not too torn up about the items they traded away. Alrighty, so... That wasn't a colonist trade ship at all. Now that our prestige is a lot higher, we're going to probably get a few more of those people happening and invading us pretty soon. So we definitely need to get our weapons workshop up and running. So let's get some weapons being built here, and here, and here. I'm not entirely sure what is required to make the actual gun. I guess we'll find out pretty soon. I'll leave this over here up and running for a bit longer. We only have 5 engineers, huh? Man, our engineers are kind of stretched pretty thin. And they're going to be stretched pretty thin even further more after we get this up and running here, too. So for a while... Ooh, our spares are only down to 5? Oof. Engineers, you need to come over here and prioritize this workshop. Robots, let's see. It seems like we're almost done with the 5th one that we're waiting for, right? Yeah, okay. Welfare's actually excellent now, even after we lost an actual person. I like how it took somebody dying for my welfare to go up. First it was good. Somebody dies, it's excellent now. Apparently people just really hated that guy, so they were kind of waiting and hoping that he would die at some point. Now the base is a better place for it. Now, what do we require for the guns? We require, of course, semiconductors, bioplastic, and metal. Alright, so it's still going to be a big work in progress. So obviously we're waiting for a lot more engineers, one way or the other. Let's make sure that we actually have this open up for engineers. Yes, alrighty. So, one way or another, we need to develop more semiconductors here, and more weapons here, too. Okay. So, how we're going to play this out is we might even actually add a semiconductor one over here. And maybe even 2. So, we'll have this over here up and running and built. And all we have to really do now is just wait for our engineers to show up. We're down to 5 spares. Where are engineers at? Engineers, where the hell are you at? Well, I guess they're probably coming over here to build stuff too, right? Because they're our builders. Let's put this in 4 times speed. Wait around. This is the reason why I wanted to get that constructor bot patent. Okay, here we go. 2 engineers? Yeah, okay, 2 more. Let's leave it open. We have all the food in the world anyway, so... we'll let this open for a bit longer. I'm thinking maybe we go up to 12 engineers, maybe? This will be 7, right? Maybe 10 engineers, and then after the 10 engineers, we basically go back to guards, because we did lose a guard after all. Semiconductor foundry's been built. One of our carrier bots was, again, irreversibly damaged, so even though we just built one, we're gonna just replace that one, unfortunately. Alrighty. Not too thrilled with that one. Let's go ahead and up this up here, too. I need you guys to come over here. Oh, dude, another carrier bot. Yo, what's happening to you guys? My warranty on these guys is terrible. I should have probably bought the extended warranty plan. Trading ship. Do you have any guns by any chance? Do you have semiconductors? You know what? What's your commission? 60? Okay, never mind. Ugh. I normally don't want to trade with these guys, but right now, we could definitely use them. And we have a bunch of food anyway. Okay, you know what, asshole? I'll let you rip me off. I'll let you rip me off. I will do it this way, and I'm going to toss, like, maybe... go up to, like, that. And then we'll throw some veggies your way as well. It's going to be another big trade, but... I think it's worth it because we do need some spares and some semiconductors. We're waiting on some more engineers, and so until that happens, we have to just kind of hold our own here. I hate the fact that we lost so many robots. It's an unhappy dude over there. What are you unhappy about? Alright guys, we're going to wrap it up here for today. We will come back next episode and continue going forward. As soon as we get the engineers in the base, we should be looking pretty slow. We'll have our own weapons, so we'll be ready for any sort of attack from afar. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up. I will catch you next time.